Good morning, and hope you all have been well. In today's video, we are going to be continuing on with our Pokemon Rejuvenation Intense Mode, No Items Let's Play, and this is part 97 of the Let's Play, just to let you guys know. So real quick before we do get started with today's episode, I do want to talk about the last episode and the gear battle real quick. So first of all, I do want to apologize for the last episode being way longer than I intended it to be. I will say though, it did work out because I was able to rewatch the recording, and I think I finally got a team that can actually work against Gira, pretty much using the same strategy and idea that I had beforehand. I did have to change just a few things here and there, but I believe I finally got something that can beat him. I haven't really beaten him yet, so I don't know if this will work, but I am pretty confident that this can work, so yeah, but again, we'll see what happens, and if I need to make a few adjustments, then we can do so. But anyways, I also want to apologize for saying a few stupid things. Last episode, I think I said something like special attacking Scissor. I meant to say special defensive, but that's not really necessary at all. And I think I said something about Ghost Gem Shadow Sneak not taking out the Mega Gengar, and I rewatched that part and I don't think it actually activated, which means either I used it up beforehand or I just didn't have it on this guy, so yeah, that's my fault for being dumb. I know there's many other dumb things that I did and said and done during that recording, but it is what it is. It's trial and error, and I'm glad that I did decide to be stubborn about it and record most of my stupidity, because that really helped out with what I got here now. But I guess with that, we will get into the team just to show you guys what I got going on. Real quick, the Breelu is the meme dealer's Nick's idea. The rest of it is stuff that I came up with and tried out beforehand. I believe I had Gengar in Breeloom's spot, but again, Gengar just didn't really do anything for me against the Spiritomb, so yeah. I'm hoping Breelu works. If not, we'll see what happens. I know beforehand I tried a defensive nature Shiinotic, max HP, max defense, 31 IVs in those two stats, and Phantom Force still O-code it. So I kind of had a bro moment when that happened, so yeah, I could try Magical Seed because that does raise the defense and special defense by 1.5, and then you do get burn. I could maybe try that, but I feel like Phantom Force still is going to bring it down to like the red or almost kill it. And even if I can 3-hit KO it, if I get lucky with Shiinotic, I feel like burn will probably just take it out. Maybe I could run like Lumberry on it or something. But either way, I just don't think it's gonna work out, and I feel like it's just gonna be like a lot of games of going for that game that you need 3 turns of sleep, and I really don't want to do that if I don't have to. There may be better solutions that I'm not thinking of, but I'd rather be safe and use something that does work. But I will say I am trying something out different with Breelu that is pretty stupid and creative, and you'll see that in a moment. But enough of that, let's get into the sets. Rocky Helmet, Sturdy, 31 and 22 in HP. Honestly, the HP IVs don't really matter. As long as you have like 20 plus, I think you should be fine. But if you do want to max it out, that's pretty much up to you. But it is important that you do have 252 and 252 in HP. Next up is Breelu, and my stupid, crazy idea. I decided to run a defensive nature Breelu. I did try a few games with Breelu with max HP, and unfortunately it went for Shadow Sneak, I believe, and Shadow Sneak surprisingly O-code the Breelu. I was hoping to barely take a hit, but it just outright O-code. So I'm thinking, okay, let's just run 252 in attack and 252 in defense and just see what happens. And I do have 31 in the IVs for speed. It is very, very important that you do have that because Spiritomb is at 147 and at 150 you outspeed it by 3 points. So yeah, hopefully with 252 in that, I should be able to take a Shadow Sneak and, sorry for the voice crack, and pretty much go for Spore, Bullet Seed, and take it out with that. I believe the meme dealer Nick got a game that he got 5 Bullet Seeds in a row. I believe as long as I get 2 or 3 turns of sleep and I can land 5 or more Bullet Seeds, I should be more than fine, so yeah. But next up here is Mimikyu. It does not matter if you are Adamant or Jolly. I just went for Adamant because why not? But either way, it does not matter. 31 in attack. The IVs honestly don't really matter as long as you have like 252 in attack and I guess speed, you should be fine. But I am running Will-O-Wisp on this guy. I believe that was what it had beforehand, so yeah. And it is important that you do have Will-O-Wisp, so keep that in mind. Next up is Scissor. 252 in HP and attack, 31 IVs in both. Citrus Berry. Same set as before, this guy has not changed at all. Next up is Chesto Berry Sonar, or Noivern, sorry. It is important that you have 31 in the IV so you can safely outspeed the, oh, whatchamacallit, I think the, I think it was Parasect that for whatever reason outsped you by a few points, so it was something like that that I made the mistake of last episode, so keep that in mind. And Chesto Berry is important because it will try to put you to sleep. And last but not least is the Alola Muck. This guy is not changed at all, so yeah. But I guess with that, that's pretty much it. I'm pretty much going to be making the same plays that I did beforehand. I just pretty much made a few adjustments with the team so I can hopefully get the win against Gira. Hopefully this does work because it would be pretty cool to be able to say like I pretty much created a team that actually like worked against him. Technically Breelu isn't my idea, and I could probably try a few different ideas for Spiritomb, but honestly I really like the meme dealer Nick's idea for Spiritomb. It works really well in my opinion. It all comes down to if I can take it out, or well, if I can take the hit and then take it out. That's what it mainly comes down to. But anyways, on to the battle. Same thing like we did last episode. We're gonna pretty much allow the Obstagoon to take itself out with Rocky Helmet on Skarmory. Skarmory's now out. Scissor, SD, and then BP. To it, KO it. Then Gengar, do over half. Alola Muck here. Knockoff is fine. I think Crunch is fine too, but I just go for Knockoff to be safe. Dragapult, Knockoff here. The poison doesn't really affect anything either, just to let you know. Mimikyu here. No matter what, it's gonna outspeed you because it always goes for Shadow Sneak, so it doesn't really matter if you go for Shadow Claw or Shadow Sneak. So, yeah. Parasect next. It is important that you go for Will-O-Wisp here, and you do need to land it. If you miss, redo it. Sonar here. Air Slash here. Then you wake up, Burn does that, Air Slash again, that's out. The crit does not matter, because it's going to attack you with some attack. I forgot what it was. It's either Gunk Shot or Shadow Sneak. You pretty much barely take the hit, and then Burn is pretty much able to take it out next turn, so do not worry about that crit. It did not matter at all. So Shadow Sneak here, or Shadow Sneak, sorry. Air Slash here. That's fine. Doesn't really matter. And this is what it comes down to. Can we take a hit? Oh, it does not even go for... Good. Good. Okay, so that's gonna be a little bit tricky then. Okay, so it can work. It can work. You just need to get a game that you have Bullet Seed hit. Honestly, you need to get, for both of them, 3 or more. Honestly, you cannot have a game that you only land 2. But it can work. This can work. Man, that's so cool. I like that. You know, at first I was thinking this battle was really difficult, you know, last episode and all of that, but honestly, almost first try, I came up with a team that pretty much did extremely well, so I'm really happy with myself. Really cool to see that. Anyways, I'll pause here, reload the game, and then I'll see you guys in a moment. Alright, let's do this again. Brave Bird, do the same thing again. I guess I could probably pause, but I just want to show what happens when you don't get a crit with Air Slash. I'm just going to safely assume we're not going to get it 2 times in a row. I just want to show you guys that it should not like matter at all. So yeah. So BP here. Then I'm out. Alolan Muck here. Knock off. Dragapult, knock off again. Again, poison doesn't really matter. You don't really need to get poison at all. Then I'm out. Mimikyu here. Shadow Sneak here. I guess you don't even need the Shadow Gem, but it doesn't really matter what item you really have on it. Then I'm out. Sonar here. Air Slash here. I'm surprised we got 2 crits in a row. Weird. But I know for certain, like, it really does not matter. Let's go into you. Spore here. And same thing, I have to get a game that I get 3 or more twice. I don't get it. That's just the thing that's really tricky with this game. It's just like... This works. Like, you can win with this, but you just have to let RNG be on your side in order to win. I don't know. It kind of sucks that it is this way. I wish there was an easier way. I know what I said before about this battle not being too bad. I will say it is tricky, but it's not as bad as I was making it out to be last episode. But still, it sucks that it's really based off of RNG. Like, you need to get it that you get more than, you know, 2 bullet seeds, and you can't just let the Spirit Tomb literally wake up next turn. So yeah, and I believe there is a thing with intense mode that I guess they have like better odds at waking up like first turn and all of that. But yeah, it is what it is. And I guess I'll pause here and I will see you guys again in a moment. Yeah. Alright, sorry to unpause here. I'm pretty much redoing it until I get more towards the end of the battle just to save on time. But if you do get a game that you pretty much don't get the poison and it's around this HP, you could just Shadow Claw here. I think even Shadow Sneak with Ghost Gem takes it out, so just in case if you are using this idea, don't really worry about that too much. It doesn't really make a difference at all. So I'm out. Let's see if we can get a game this time that I don't crit for whatever reason. There we go. Oh, and we got a flinch. Nice. I guess it's up to you if you want to like believe it or not. No matter what, it does not change anything. I don't think you really need to get a flinch at all. Maybe you do, but I've done a few games that I didn't need that, so yeah. But we're now at the end. Can I please get a game that I get more than 2? Oh, it's so tricky. Like if I can get, you know, like 6 total, that's all I need, just 3 in a row. I can do it. But if it's not, like if I get 3 and then 3, that's enough. Yeah, that would be enough. But yeah, same thing. I guess I will pause here until I finally get the game that I get, you know, more than 2 bullet seeds. Yeah. Alright, here we go again. Put it to sleep. Please, more than 2. I don't get it. I just don't get it, dude. I don't get it. Like, I want to let you know, like, I've done, like, not, like, a ton of games yet, but, like, I've done, like, a decent amount off-cam and decided to just unpause and just be hopeful about it. But it's like the same thing. It's just like, hey, let's just give you 2 bullet seeds. Or 3. And then another 2. So you don't take it out. I don't know. I'm not gonna go on this rant again. I'm just gonna simply say RNG, stuff like that, to me does not make a game difficult. It just makes it time consuming. But no matter what, eventually we'll get better odds and we'll get a game that we can land more than 2 of them and then get the win. I'm just gonna pause here and I'll just unpause until I get the win. I think you guys get the point of the team, and I think you get why it wins. It's just, you just gotta get a game that it lands, like, more than just 2. So, yeah. I'll pause here, and I'll keep retrying, and I will just see you guys in a second. Yeah. 5,000 years later. You know, it feels good to win. It feels great. But I gotta say, that took way too many attempts than I wanted it to be. Thankfully it wasn't super long, but I've gone through like 10 minutes of just going back and forth with this. But all that matters is I won. It's all that matters. Just run with it. I can't beat you, even now. Darn you, Arrow. You think you're strong. I'm not finished yet. Is what I would normally say. Gosh darn it, why is this happening to me? Ever since I've been pieced back together, I've been feeling strange. That anger, that hatred, that rage that was inside of me, I don't feel it anymore. I lost that battle because I had absolutely no motivation to beat you. Can you believe that? Me, having no motivation to beat you. I hunted you down because I thought battling you would reignite that fire. If I just see that wretched, annoying face again, it would all come rushing back. But there's nothing. I feel nothing. And yet I feel everything at once too. This conflict inside myself, it's pissing me off. It's never been like this, so why now? I'm done here. I got the answer I was looking for, even if it wasn't the one I wanted. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Anyway, go do your meaningless gym battle with Sock, Black Who, or whatever. Next time I will crush you to a pulp, and that's a promise. For a moment. But I guess just to give a small explanation, I believe that pretty much has to do with the whole Indrid ghost face thing that was always like around Gira during the honestly like the entire game. Whenever you battled him, you seen like this like ghost figure cloud thing like around him. I think it's got to be something similar to like Angie, but unfortunately, since he got pretty much, you know, blown into pieces, and Astasia had to put him back together, I would assume that pretty much got rid of whatever that was, similar to when Aaron and Canon were fighting Angie and that one thing came out of Angie. I'm gonna assume that's something similar to Indrid, but not exactly, so I think it's a similar thing to Indrid. But I guess with that, I guess we're gonna get into the Saki battle. Let me pause here. I'm gonna take some screenshots of her team, and we're gonna see if we can build a team for her. Alright, sorry for the pause there. So, if I remember correctly during the beginning of the Let's Play, a lot of people were telling me that this is one of the hardest battles within the game, if not the hardest, so yeah. But I guess we'll see what we can do with this. I think you're fine. I just don't think you really do anything for me this battle. You don't... Yeah, you don't do anything. Skarmory may be useful. It might. Real quick, doesn't it have, that's right, super something something move, whatever that is. Is that physical or special? It is physical. Interesting. Which means I can bring a Wobbuffet just to try it. You don't do anything. Yeah, Destiny Bond is fine. I've done a few games that I use Destiny Bond just to trade Pokemon. I think that might be helpful. Hmm. I don't know. Oh, my cursor's on the screen, sorry. Sorry, not Snorlax. Maybe Hariyama? I don't think that's gonna work. Real quick, Noivern doesn't really do anything for me. Well, I mean, Tailwind, but I just don't think Noivern's the right one. I'll try out Hariyama. Just try it. I don't know. I don't know, Volcarona. just try something random and just see what happens. Most likely this will most definitely not work at all, but... Oh, wrong room, sorry. But, I'm just gonna try something and see if it sticks or not. So I guess we'll save here. And I am wanting to have this battle. Oh, I didn't even get the key. Whoops. Sorry about that. But what I was about to say was, I am wanting to have this battle beaten this episode. I'll try not to go, over, you know, an hour, but knowing this battle, this is probably gonna be really tricky. So let me save here. And let's try this. Alright, sorry for the pause there. At least there's a healing station that's clipped into the statue. Okay. Actually, I think you can... Hey, nice job on making it here, but what the heck? You're not supposed to be on this side. Oh, okay. I thought you were able to talk to people up here. I guess not yet. So how is your time in Axe's High Temple? This is a temple that my grandma trained in when she was younger. That's why it's called Axe's High. By the way, because it was built on Axe's temple. But that's not important, our battle is, right? Okay, let's get started. I've been waiting for this one. Wait. Venom, Amber, what are you guys doing here? Decided to head down here since I'm on standby at the moment. Of course I would run into aimbot. We got into our usual spiel. It's been a while, Saki. It sure has been. Aren't we supposed to get into a fight to the death every time we see each other? We can skip that for now. It's your time to shine. Both of you, do your best out there. Arrow is extremely strong, Saki. Think you got what it takes. Hello, I can blast Arrow away without even looking at them. And I'll show you. The name's Saki Blakery and I'm the Steel-type gym leader. And I like to use the glitch field here. You know why that is? No, why? It's because we share a key similarity, which is the common similarity glitches and I share is we're both accidents that weren't planned for. For a moment. Okay. I don't know, Stuff Rock? Oh my god. Yeah, this is gonna be painful. What's your team? Or your team, what's your speed? 300. I should probably write that down. Do I... Got a piece of paper, maybe? Let me see here. Move that to the side. Let me see, do I have... Where's my pin at? Here we go. What is it again? Durant. Okay, I just want to keep that in mind. And what was your item again? Life Orb. Actually, dumb question, doesn't Skarmory get, I think I saw it on the move relearner. Doesn't it get, counter? I could maybe try counter with it and just see what happens. But I don't know, let me go into you maybe. Oh. Well, that's good to know. What's your speed again? 298. Not enough to... Okay. That did nothing. I mean, I do outspeed. Alright, yeah, I see why this is difficult. Okay. Um... I mean, Destiny Bond... Well, real quick, let me, I'm curious. I believe I actually can reteach, counter to Skarm? I'm kind of curious if, I can do that. Because I believe it actually can. Right? Or am I going crazy? Okay, I'm just going crazy then. Never mind. Actually... Wait, well... I got a really stupid idea, but it's like a really, really cheesy idea to go about it. What if I just ran like 3 or 4 Gengars with Destiny Bond, and I don't know, run Talonflame at the beginning, Tailwind, and just take out 3-4 Pokemon with Destiny Bond, and just have one final Pokemon for whatever is left? I mean, since I'm here, I could breed like 2 or 3 Gengars and just try it. Well, but would that really work though? I mean, plus, I don't know the speed of Genesect. Well, that doesn't matter. If I have Tailwind... Screw it. I'm gonna try it. This is like the final difficult battle. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna pause here, and I will probably see you guys back at the gym. If it doesn't work, then I'm just gonna go back to the drawing board, but like... Honestly, I don't see why that wouldn't work, because like I can go into Talon, or lead with Talon, Tailwind because of Gale Wings. It take me out, go into Gengar, Destiny Bond, take that out, goes into something else, go into the other Gengar, Destiny Bond, and then just go about it like that. Like I could run, Talon, maybe like 3 Gengars, maybe 4. And then like 1 final Pokemon or 2 final Pokemon that actually can get the win maybe? That might work. I'm sure people have probably already done something similar to that, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. But yeah, I'll pause here and I will see you guys in a moment. Alright, sorry for the pause there. So I got 3 Gengars here. I did breed 4. So yeah, just to let you know. I don't know if this is gonna work. This is a really stupid idea, but I don't know, I don't know, just like, seeing that she has a Genesect, 2 Mega Pokemon, and just very buffed out Pokemon too, I don't think I really feel too bad playing like this. If this even works, I really don't know. I guess we'll find out. But, I mean, it's worth a try. So then, Destiny Bond, I guess. This is so stupid. You can actually, like, just play like this. But still, like, it's still tricky though, because of, because, like, then it's 3v2 then, yeah. Yeah, maybe this won't work. We're still under... No, we're not. Right? Yeah, no. Real quick, do you take a hit? You do. Oh, and you Oko. What if I counter? Okay. Let me see. Then maybe you're not the one. I don't know, maybe 2 Wobbuffets? Just see what happens. I probably should redo it, but let me just see if this works or not. Tailwind. I'm out. Gengar. Then that's out. Mirror code here. You're out. Yeah, I can't take the hit. I mean, even if I ran maybe like max defense on one of them or whatever, it's still not enough for the final Pokemon though. I don't think this can work. well... Yeah, I don't know. Because, like... I mean, I could try, like... I mean, even if I did, like, I don't know, like max defense, max special defense, I feel like one of these Gengars gotta go, though. But that's even thinking you can take a hit from the Metagross. I hate to do it, I'm gonna look up some videos on this. I don't know. Her team is extremely, like, buffed out. And it's just like, I really don't know. I don't know. Like, hyper offensive, I just don't think, like, does anything. Because it's just not gonna take out a lot of their Pokemon, and she's just gonna OHKO you back pretty much. For the most part. Bulky offensive is the best way to go, but like, I feel like you gotta like cheese this battle really hard. There might be a way you can do this without like cheesing, maybe, but like I'm not seeing it. I'm gonna pause here, I'm gonna look up a few videos. I'm drawing a blank on this one. I don't know. Alright, so I gotta say that this idea from Event Horizon, sorry, however you pronounce it, is pretty wild. I totally did not think about Destiny Bond Mimikyu, and that is what he did instead of like my idea with getting Tailwind Boost to get that momentum against Saki to be able to outspeed mainly the probably the Metagross and the Durant. The rest is pretty slow, but with Mimikyu that pretty much stops Durant from like OHKOing you, so you could just Destiny Bond that. Same thing with the Metagross, and then you can Destiny Bond pretty much everything else, and then Wobbuffet takes care of the Genesect. He did use a different Pokemon than all of these. I think he had whatchamacallit? I think Magnezone for Genesect. I'm gonna use Wobbuffet instead since that pretty much worked for me. I don't see a point in really switching it out if it works. I think he used whatchamacallit, a Frostlass instead, but I'm just gonna stick with the 3 Gengars, but I will be taking his idea for the 2 Mimikyus. Again, Event Horizon is the one that came up with this idea, so credit to him for the Mimikyus, and thanks to him. So hopefully this does work out. So then that happens, Destiny Bond, trade out here. I'll go into Gengar. Same thing. That's fine. Same thing here. You know, I gotta say, I had a feeling you can actually, like, cheese your way through this, but this is so stupid that you could play like this and win. Like, this is just terrible. But do I feel bad? No. No, not really. I mean, like, her team is, like, extremely strong, so, like, I don't really feel bad playing like this, but yeah, I don't know. I had the right idea, just wasn't executing it right. But I guess going to this guy. Oh, so this time you go for U-turn. Okay. Okay. That might be an issue then. Yeah, that actually might be an issue. Let me redo it again and then just go for counter. I think that should be fine. We'll find out. So do that, Gengar. I'm sorry, I gotta say it again. This is so stupid playing like this. Maybe there is like a legit way that you don't have to play like this, but like I said before, I felt like there's a way you can like cheese through this with Destiny Bond. When I was at the village, I was just like, why can't you just like tailwind and do stuff like that? But yeah, I guess there is a way to go about it. But really smart on the Event Horizon for this idea. Well, I know I'm mainly taking the Mimikyu idea. I know I kind of thought about Destiny Bond beforehand, but he did it a lot better than I did, so yeah, definitely a credit towards him. Let's try counter. Yeah, it works. Great. This is so stupid. Again, maybe there is a legit way to go about it. Maybe there is, but like again, she has like 2 mega Pokemon. What is it? This new move that's pretty powerful. The UMD move, whatever that is. And a Genesect. I don't know. I don't feel bad playing like this. I really don't. I don't know. Maybe in the future on my own time I'll try a more legit way, but I don't think I am. I don't think so. This battle is pretty buffed. Sorry for the pause. I don't know. It just feels weird getting to like the end. Feels weird. Alright, let me stop being dumb. Saki, girl, you need to calm down. The battle's over. Arrow won. One more time, I'll bite their head off. Same old Saki, you lost it. Yeah. Arrow, come on over here for a second. By the way, if you fall into the pit, I don't know where it goes, so don't. Oh, I did not mean to skip that, sorry. Because it's like Forge, but also Forgy, or Forgery, however you say that. It's the real deal, don't worry. So I guess that's it then. You win some, you lose some. You guys are going to fight again soon, aren't you? Huh? I mean, I'm gonna go to sleep for 9 months. You know that, right? Amber may have mentioned something like that on the way. 9 months is a long freaking time, you know. Everything that has happened so far has basically been that long. I won't be here to fight with you guys, and I guess I'm just scared. Especially with the Zen Purges stuff Arrow, Amber, and I saw in the School of Nightmares. If something happens to you guys, I'm powerless, you know. Saki, it's gonna be okay, I promise. It's true that we're going to be fighting Team Zen more and more in the future, but a lot of us have trained for that. We'll fend for ourselves. You'll go to sleep, and in 9 months, we'll be waiting for you. Who knows, maybe we'll have defeated Team Zen by then. We'll get out of here. Oh, sorry, I read that wrong. We'll get you out of there, and we can be mean to each other like before. Yeah. But, would it be okay if we didn't be mean to each other? Oh, I'm sorry that I keep skipping stuff. It just, there's like this small like delay with like the text. So, I need to be better at, not clicking A too much. I'm sorry about that. What were you even mad about? I don't even remember. Something about a stolen cup. I miss this, us just joking around. It reminds me of when we were really young. Not a care in our stupid little heads. When this ordeal with Team Zen is over, we should all have like a sleepover before. I read that backwards, sorry. And by all, I mean all four of us. Arrow, you're coming too. You guys, I'm gonna miss you. Group hug. That means you too, Arrow. Arrow shared a long and comforting group hug with everyone. Well, that was nice. Just because we're friends now doesn't mean I won't bully you. Go ahead, try it, I'll eat you up and spit you out like a... something, whatever that is. What the hell is a... yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what that is. I guess I can... yeah, let me look it up. Something Orluga? Oh, it's some monster character thing. I don't know what that is at all. We still got some time to kill. You guys wanna hang? I need to hit up the shopping district. Sashella's been low on some supplies. I bet they appreciate a nice restock. You guys go ahead. I made one last appointment. Okay. We'll meet you down in the lab then later. Arrow, come join us. Yeah, it'll be a bunch of, fun. You enjoyed some leisure time with Amber and Venom. Amber friendship +4, Venom friendship +4. 4 hours later. What did you want from me? Rhoda, I'm glad you came. Bold of you to invite someone who tried to kill you back into your own home. Sorry for your loss, by the way. I wanted to talk to you about something. First, I wanted to apologize for what my grandpa did to you. I know my words don't mean much, but I just wanted to throw that out there. There's also the fact that I've inherited the Blakery Co., and since Cassandra is out of commission, there was a meeting to decide our next representatives. Yes, I'm aware of such a meeting. What's your point? Florin is actually being considered as the next standing mayor of Grand Dream City, but is going to need a lot of help with a lot of things. I read that wrong, sorry. Specifically the community management, and you know, me being the community manager would be a good fit. Yeah, it's my vote that decides whether or not you're actually considered, but I wanted to make sure this was something you're interested in. Working with Florin has always been good in the past, but I don't know, Saki, am I really up for the task? Alita? Oh yeah, I made it just in time. Rune's data has finally been extracted and looked through. Rhoda, I've been looking everywhere for you. For me, I was looking through everything and I noticed something. When Ren and Arrow were on our way to a Skilla Pyramid, we realized... Actually, let me just show you. You can come in now. You brought me a Hippowdon. I mean, it is my favorite Pokemon. Don't you recognize her? Female Hippowdon with a heart spot on its bum. Doesn't that sound familiar? No, that's not possible. It can't be. Gloria. But how? That was over 50 years ago. Turns out Gloria came into contact with Rift matter and preserved itself within the ground. Flora found her and dug her up, then used her to mask Zone Zero in a harsh sandstorm. When the data said that Hippowdon was yours, I got this gal, gave her a checkup, and ran over here as fast as I could. Gloria was a birthday gift from my father. It's the last thing I have from him now. Oh Gloria, I missed you so much. I'm sorry I lost my tact there. You shouldn't see me cry. Crying's the best. What do you mean? I'm glad you and Gloria are reunited once again. Yes, I believe this is a sign from my father. Never give up no matter how hard it gets out there. So Saki, I think I'll accept your offer. I'll let everyone know. And I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused. So many years of anger turned into a batch of endless hatred. I should have realized how off I was being. What matters is that you pulled yourself out of it. You're strong to do it, you've proven that. I guess I'll be going now. I have a lot to prepare for. Farewell. Alita, you saved the day. I think I just showed up at the right time. Hey, take the credit when it's given to you. Alright, if you say so. Oh, that's gotta be Eric. I told him to keep me posted on... What is it? They found her in the lab. Found who? Crescent. Big bro moment. That's definitely Crescent. Why did Claire and Kieran put her all the way down here? Because Crescent was a threat to their plans. Remember what Claire said in the School of Nightmares. Crescent was capable of destroying one of them long ago. Right, the guy's name was Eden. Didn't Claire claim that she killed her? What is she doing down here then? Why am I even asking that question? It's obvious that she just lied. I don't know, I don't think Claire would lie about something like that. Although she did omit things from her explanations before, it's possible that this is another case of her withholding information. That's probably more likely. Yup. Is she even alive? What's up with Crescent? She's stable, but she's very weak and needs rest. So what are we gonna do with her? We should take her back to Sashilla. She can rest there. I have a few questions for her when she wakes up. Alright, I'll take her there myself then. No, it's alright. I can do it. You see to Saki off, don't you? Or, I read that all wrong, sorry. Sorry, I just died for a second. Had to get some water. Yeah, I guess I do. Thanks. By the way, Aaron and I and the group have returned to the third layer. We should regroup when we're done here. Gotcha. Guess we should begin this whole process then. Hey Arrow, can you do me a favor? Sorry. Ryland's not gonna know what's about to happen with me. It's not a pain... Let me mute Discord. Alright, sorry about that. If it's not a pain, could you go tell him what's going on? You got it, bro. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. Ryland's gotta know what's happening. It's only right. I can't believe my entire life was a lie. Your entire life isn't a lie. The past few months are. Right. I keep forgetting that. Sorry. 9 months of nothingness. It's really scary now that I'm about to head in. It won't be nothingness. Didn't you listen to Lavender? You'll basically be reliving the events of Terrajum as if they never happened. By using the memories of all of you as a reference, they'll be able to piece it all together. I knew that, I just wanted to sound edgy. Got it back to being a purple-head bimbo. Or go back to being a purple-headed bimbo, sorry. I do miss my purple hair. But yeah, we should go now. Everything will be alright, Saki. I remember how things went down for us quite well. I'll make sure everything is in tip-top shape. Thanks, Delpha. You've always been a good friend to me. You guys have to win against Team Zen. I won't forgive any of you if you don't come wake me up. Got it? You have to make it in the end. Gosh, we already promised that we'd make it. Yeah, we're strong now, Saki. Much stronger than those idiots. Yeah, you guys are cool. I know you won't let me down. See ya, Saki. Sleep tight. The process will surely take no less than 9 months. In that time, we must work towards bringing peace back to Avium. Yeah, for Saki's sake. Let's go back to Sashilla Arrow. I bet we have another meeting to attend to. I bet we're all itching to hear what Crescent has to say. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna stop here, and we will end the video here. Mainly because we're an hour in, and I want the final episode to be next episode, and I just kind of want to just talk about all of this crazy madness, pain, and all of that. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. Definitely do appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Good morning.